Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Luxury Hotel Run. I was just trying to remember with chat what was going on. And I should mention as well, if you're watching this on YouTube just as it comes out, then I am on holiday right now. I think this will come out whilst I'm on holiday. But that's actually been quite a good thing for the channel, though. I've been very productive, and there are tutorial bites and the bonus video coming out for the Skewed Colony Archaeologist run. It's recorded a load of stuff for you. You won't, if you watch it on YouTube, you won't notice a lack of content other than these VODs are a bit more spread out because I am missing 2 weeks worth of VODs. So I've kind of spread them out and filled them out with other stuff. But I say, hopefully you guys won't be disappointed with the amount of content you're getting. I think you'll be hopefully quite happy with it. Right, but today and in the next couple of episodes, we're going to continue on with the petroleum boiler. It's kind of the key one, and also obviously the hot industrial brick that goes with it. It's quite a big task. We need more. We're going to use iron ore. This is going to take probably most of the, if not all of the 3 hours, maybe even more. I don't know at this point. We'll find out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm terrible at saying that, but also I kind of feel a bit cringe saying it. Like, just smash that like button, guys. Smash the button. I kind of feel like if the content's good, people will hit subscribe anyway, without me having to tell them. And I think that's generally held true. I hope you guys keep subscribing, so I'm doing something right. Maybe I'd get more if I get doing that. And thank you very much for the gift sub there. Sorry, that was a bit loud, wasn't it? I might need to go and change that on Streamlabs as well. I appreciate that very much. Overpowered's being very generous with gift subs, but also catching out my my settings there, because I changed the sub notification and the follow notification down, but I didn't change is the gift sub a different notification? I don't know. We'll go have a look, see if we can turn that down as well. So I know you guys did mention you wanted that turned down, which is fair enough. What's under subs? Oh no, okay. There might be... I've just turned my headphones off, I think it's probably why it's so loud. Hopefully it's alright for you guys. Tell me if it's a problem. I know you guys will. Leo's expired. Oh, sorry Leo. I've got to take you off the credits now. You're going to work out. I've overpowered with the gift sub and the hype train. Thank you very much. I'm sure Leo appreciates that. He's only a poor student, but he's been a long time viewer of me and of many channels as well. Most of the only channels that stream on Twitch know who Leo is, because he's everywhere. He just won't go away. Yeah, in a good way, of course. Right. Now, I was doing that and didn't finish that. Yes, let's not segue to our sponsor. If you guys... has anyone been seeing the Linus Tech Tips? Drama. It's very topical. If you're watching this video in the future, you're like, I don't care about that. But I do watch quite a lot of Linus Tech Tips, and the Gamers Nexus drama about the accuracy of their testing results has been... it's been spicy. It's been very spicy. So, yeah, shout out to anyone that's watching that as well. Right, this Thimbleweed's hopefully going to grow. He's got more subs. It's just like the we need an Oprah meme of you get a sub, you get a sub. Appreciate that very much. I'm gonna have to go through my subs list again at some point. What's that vid? So if you haven't seen the drama, check out Gamers Nexus, who yeah, he did like a 30 or 40 minute video on the inaccuracies on Linus's videos, the technical stuff, and then also how there's a bit of controversy. They got a prototype from Billet Labs, which is like some super custom machining, probably overpriced water block, which they promised to send it back to the company after they gave it a pretty crappy review, and they tested it with the wrong graphics card, which they knew was the wrong graphics card, but they did it anyway because they couldn't be bothered to retest it. And then they auctioned off their valuable prototype after telling them they were going to give it back. They auctioned off for charity. And yeah, big drama, big mess. They had to do basically a big apology video. Yeah, I quite like Linus Tech Tips, to be honest. I'm not going to fanboy over them. I think they made some quite big mistakes on this one. I won't stand by them on this one, but in general, I really like their content. So, it's been a spicy one this week. And if you're watching the future, this is old drama news, right? Meanwhile, there may be some waffling in the near future because I can't really talk about much through what we need to do because we are kind of just doing it. We're back into the giant build phase where I've given them way too much to do and they're going to have to come and do it. And what I will do I have an electric grill? I do have an electric grill. We'll start making pickled meal because we're going to need to put that into space food. And I wonder if we should probably do some storage somewhere. I was going to say we should do a deep freeze somewhere, but then I just remembered the entire map is a deep freeze, so I don't really need to bother doing that. If I can find somewhere that's cold enough, as in below -18, that is the critical temperature, of course, and also surrounded in carbon dioxide, i.e. somewhere that is low enough, then we can probably, as we're going to go to fertilizer, I'm going to take more dupes because we're still a bit iffy on the food, and I don't want to push it too much on that front. We also need to put it somewhere that's kind of reachable from the dining room. But then if we make it a non-suit area, it's just going to be a bit of a pain. Oh, both of these are growing now. Nice. Okay, cool. We're getting rid of our excess toilet water, which I think is almost backed up. Oh, we got another 400 kilos on that. Just the meter is very high, but there's space. I don't think so. So you're asking about DirectX 11 on Satisfactory. I don't think it's faster. I just think it's more stable. I'm not sure it makes too much difference either way. Yeah, for those of you who haven't got, definitely playing a lot of Satisfactory. I'll definitely bring that to stream at some point. Now I've got my new graphics card. I just haven't had the time. I got the graphics card last week. I upgraded to a 4080. I can't remember if I said that on stream or not, but I have done. Thanks to your guys' generosity as well. I think people like Overpowered supporting me with nice new graphics cards. All of my subscribers and Patreons, which I'm very grateful, which is the entire reason I did this run. And then all of you went nuts deciding that you wanted to add to that. So yeah, appreciate it. Okay, we do we really need that much food? We really don't need a lot of food on here, but we really do need to store it somewhere, and somewhere convenient. So it seems like a pain to set up a cooling loop just for this. But what we'll have to do, I think, why don't we do it somewhere over here, because this looks pretty chilly. But we'll have to we'll have to fill it with carbon dioxide, which isn't a problem. But we'll have to make it so that they can't come in here with the mask, so they have to go over the top, which means that we're going to have to dig something like this, and that should be fine. Then we'll wall around it, so they have to go round. So I want to do that. Yes, I have the Patreon as well. Thank you, CZ mate. I have 9 people support me over there, which is already feels like a lot of people. So thank you for every single one of you. What about the rust biome? Is that the one at the top? We could do welcome in. Is that Mieskeest? Mieskeest? Tell me if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Yeah, the thing is, like I said, we want to. This area out here is suit accessed, so the suit points here, and they can't get out on the right side. So they're coming over the top in suits. They need to be able to get from this hall here and this hall here into the storage. Mieskeest. Yeah, so they have to be able to get from here to kind of the right side and down to the bottom. Then Defuse, thank you very much for the resub as well. Yeah, so they have to be able to get across here, but we also need to keep the suit area access. We don't want them coming into the base with soups on, not passing a checkpoint. That would be inconvenient. Not the end of the world, but certainly inconvenient. So yeah, we'll make a little food storage over there. We're probably going to need to bump the priority on this, I think. And Kathy Matty, welcome in as well. Yeah, we have to bump the priority on that because I think we've done this to 6. I say 6. Some of it's 6. This is 6 anyway. The petroleum boiler. So if we want to beat the petroleum boiler, we're going to need to ask them to do a 7. Hopefully this gets done. Maybe we just bump that. Everything's priority 9. I'm going to do that again. But welcome in, everyone. I think we're okay on priority 9s. There's not too much going on. We can probably lump those off again. I think it's just repair errands. That's fine. Yeah, once we get some pickled meal. What's going on with the food? Come on. We probably need to... Yeah, okay. We need another one of these. Let's do... Ah, no, that's not going to work because there's no floor there. The thimbleweed. Well, the thimbleweed's not growing. It's very close, but it's not growing. Probably dig it up and rely on this one. One thimbleweed will drink a lot of polluted water. That's the thing. It was probably around 160. It's a whole lot. You are new here, but welcome in. Very welcoming bunch. The entire Oni community is very welcoming, so no worries. Something else I've also got to remember is to... I got a comment, which I think was fair cop. I've had the comment a couple of times about not scrolling my camera around too quickly all over the place. So I will... I did hear you. I've heard a couple of people mention that to me, and I will try to remember. But I do have a nasty habit of just whizzing out, whipping around, and then whizzing in somewhere else. Usually because I'm trying to keep up with my my brain that's going a million miles an hour. But we'll try and chill. We could create a kitchen, but to be honest, I don't think I've ever made a kitchen in one of these games, in like an actual game with videos. Overpowered or powered? Are you actually going for overpowered? You're just suspended fate. I think suspended fate was already on there. You're being very generous tonight. I appreciate that. Oh no, suspended fate hasn't made it onto the list already. I know he was subscribed before, but there you go. That as well. CZ mate's doing all the shoutouts. I've got the YouTube. I have the Discord. More people know me, I think, from the YouTube than Twitch. But if you haven't caught me over there, definitely have a look over there. And Razor's in as well. Probably still at work, I'm guessing, Razor. Still a Wednesday. Suspended fate lurking in there. Yeah, sorry, I was saying, I don't think I've actually built a kitchen because I kind of hate the spice grinder. I don't know if that's a controversial take. I don't think it really does anything useful. So, and beyond that, the kitchen buff does nothing. So, it's like, I don't bother. You're still on the list. I think I'd... Ooh. No, sorry, you weren't on the list, TNT guy. Let me pop you back on there. So, as I've been saying, guys, it's a very long list, and people that have subscribed more recently may not make it in the base. I think we're well into the 90s now with the number of people on this list. So... No, it doesn't actually add a bonus. So yeah, the lab, 100% agree with the lab. The lab is a great addition, and the rocket control station laboratory as well is also extremely useful. What is happening with our food, and why is there water on here too? Why is this not working? Hold on. Ah, yeah, we should make this. Probably should be insulated, but it's also. I don't know, it should be hot enough, I'd have thought. Okay, right, try and scroll slower. I got it. Right. Yeah, if you like increase the cooking speed by 10%, or you know, 10% is not even a lot, but if it did it by something, then at least there'd be an incentive for me to do it. But yeah, for me, the spice grinder does nothing, and I'm not going to build it, so why bother with the kitchen? That's my line of thinking. Right. Okay, so we've got this built over here. Hopefully this is still cold enough. I don't know, it might be... we may have to actively cool this anyway. But anyway, even if we put it in... Oh, and the other problem is we need carbon dioxide over here. Pump's disconnected. Damn it, we have to run a giant gas line all the way over here as well. I mean, they will come breathe out in there. I think it's probably going to get too hot, I think. So basically what we'll have to do is build across like this, and then they'll have to get round the other way. Can do that. It's the aesthetics points, yeah. Yeah, I think we might need more mealwood seeds. Not more seeds, we need more plants, I think. Kind of relying on that for our food, and it's struggling. We'll just add some more, I think. I mean, why not? It's warm enough here. Okay, let's get this built and try not to trap anyone on the wrong side. Still don't have suppressed notifications back. I should probably get that updated and turn it on, I think. So there you go. Yes, we just need to make sure no one gets stuck inside, and then we'll be fine. Meanwhile, they all are trying to get themselves stuck inside. That's Nanesh. Build that one, perfect. Ah, they can still get up there. Okay. That's fine. We'll just watch Sadat trying to get stuck inside. Yeah, but I do appreciate the aesthetics argument. When you're in the rooms overlay and you want your whole base to look nice. I can get that. But, do we put a kitchen in the final base? I mean, it's kind of a caretaker job anyway. It's easy, but you don't have to be so generous, overpowered, but I appreciate it. Please spend your money responsibly. I have lots of subscribers. I'm very grateful. Do gift responsibly. That goes for anything. Yeah, I'll be all right. I'll be all right if you guys can't support me that way. Well, yeah. Yeah, but the Dukes won't use the kitchen, right? The food will be cooked for them. That is the point. Yum, swamp chard heart. Okay, a couple more to go there. Nice. Looks like we're making progress into digging that up. I'm kind of thinking, do we just hold the research? I don't think... There's nothing urgent, and we've actually done pretty much the entire tree up to the space one now. Alright. Well, it brings me joy to receive them as well, so you're more than welcome. I'm not trying to discourage you, but I'm just making sure we're all being financially responsible, you know, that's the key thing. There's some excellent there we could dig up. Yeah, our food production is not great. But we should have enough. Is the sound okay for volume as well? Hopefully it should be following the normal volumes. It should be all right. That is a very good question, Tavera. I have no idea. We're going to find out is the answer. If it's not, then we can just take more. Unless we go get gassy moos and we start doing we're doing some milking station. Unfortunately, you can't grill meat with magma. No, like they really should add that. Like you can actually cook raw eggs into omelette with heat. For anyone that doesn't know, so you can actually you put some raw eggs on a volcano, you end up with omelette. But meat doesn't work like that. You do have to groom the moos anyway, but for each moo you groom, you get 10 critters worth of brackine, which means you then don't have to groom 10 critters. So you groom 1 critter and then that saves you 10. So you're definitely up doing that. Then I've got to get gassy moos, which isn't too difficult, and the gas grass seeds. My main concern is space to sunlight. Unless we power the lamps the whole time, which we can do, it will cost us power to do it, but it might be worth it. And we'll see. Yeah, probably. We've got rather a lot of polluted oxygen in here as well, which I don't love. Obviously there's no slime lung, but I don't love it. I don't know, is it coming from probably polluted water down here? There we go. We've got our plug slugs as well, which of course was the subject of the tutorial but I just released today as of time of recording. If you're watching this on YouTube, it was a while ago, but you can definitely find it still, so check out the plug slug tutorial if you haven't already. If you self-give the moos their milk, And you only need to extract the milk. Probably. That logically that makes sense to me. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. We could have a chef dupe. Yeah, well, we probably won't need one because of the amount of food we're going to be cooking. So I think someone's going to end up on ranching, someone's going to end up on cooking. And yeah, we'll try and automate as much as we can, but there are some things we just can't automate, annoyingly. What's going on here? What? Right, okay. Desalinator. That's why the water froze. The salt water froze even. I mean, that's impressive. Because this wasn't being emptied because it wasn't high enough priority. Okay, so we've got our kitchen built. Again, we really need more food. This is rather annoying. Thought I planted enough mealworms by now, but I have gone quite aggressive on the number of dupes. I hope our dirt supplies hold up. But when we get the industrial brick running finally, and the boiler of course, then we'll be fine. Don't know if the moose drink milk. Yeah, it seems a little bit weird if they do, but also most animals drink their own milk, you know, that's kind of the point of the milk. But in game, yeah, I can see it, you end up with a bit of a cycle where, yeah. That's right. The other thing I'm not sure about on here is gas grass. Is there just a limited amount of gas grass in the DLC? Because in the base game, you can just keep going back and back and you just get infinite gas grass, but if we just dig all of it up, I don't think there's a way to get any more, right? So, I don't know. No idea on that one. We'll be limited on the number of those we can have anyway. Right, let me just... I'm also going to grab my petroleum boiler reference because I'm going to need to build it. Well, I've got the framework, so I've got all the sizes and everything, but just doors and automation. I can't remember all this stuff off the top of my head, which is why I made a lovely one-take reference guide that you can see everything in one go. There you go. I'm going to keep plugging that, not because necessarily because I'm after your views, but just because it's really good. It's good because I'm using it. Yeah, so very helpful that. Let's see. Ooh, okay, it looks like they've got bored of doing other stuff and come over here. We're going to have to sweep all this nonsense up. Kind of wonder if the best way... Ooh, that's the wrong button. The best way to do this is just to dig it. Because effectively what we do, we don't want to... we don't want to sweep all this stuff because it'll just take ages. What we want to do is drop it on here and then rebuild these towers. That's just a quick way. DLC gas grass seeds give seeds when harvested. I didn't know that. So there you go. That's good to know. Cool. In which case we'll get loads of them. That's fine. If what, should we do that? I mean, it makes sense to do it. I think it depends how many critters we can actually ranch with how many dupes we've got. The channel point, I did mention that last time, I think, CZ, mate. I don't have any plans because I've got no ideas. I don't know what to do with them. If you guys have got ideas, if you've got something you want the channel points to do, then let me know. But I don't know. It's not that. I'm aware that they are there, and I've been aware of that for a while. I was literally like, what can I do with the channel points? I don't know. I couldn't think of anything interesting or useful that I wanted to put on there. It's alright. My brain has still got more than enough time for Satisfactory and Oni. Don't worry about that. We can multitask. Ooh, to see if we can grab that volcano erupting on stream. That's always a good one. Okay. Again, I still don't know where this water's going from. Is this melting? Is there melting going on? We'll find out. Oh. Only 10 points. Well, people can do that anyway, Leo. I mean, I'm more than happy to take requests. I'll mention that because it was kind of a thing that just happened organically last time. But if you're on the list, if you're a subscriber or a Patreon, and you have a particular request for your dupe, I can write something down. Be aware that it kind of needs to be somewhat simple. I can't do anything super complicated for you, but if it's like you want a specific hat or like a critter, I maybe can do that, or particular clothing or some artwork. You know, if you have a preference on that kind of thing, I can try and honour that for you. Right, let's put all of that. Let's not do cooking ingredients. Do that. See, how cold is this? It's not cold enough in here. So maybe we just add a... Thing is, where do we have power? That's the problem. We can add a little hydrogen loop that just does the cooling, if we have any hydrogen. Okay. We're using all the hydrogen. Sort of sip alert. Yeah, I'm aware there's a hydrate, but I gotta be honest, I kind of don't like. I don't want to hydrate if just because I'm being told to, and I don't want to not hydrate just because you guys aren't. Plus, with the amount of channel points you guys have got, I think the amount of hydration I could get is probably a small ocean. And yeah, I also don't stretch. I just stay still for 3 hours. I don't. Nothing against stretching, but also I kind of don't want to get up and go away from you guys and miss the chat and not follow what's going on. I missed the volcano erupting. Unfortunately, we'll get it at some point, but at least we've got a good amount of magma. But yeah, I'm kind of here for you guys, so I don't want to disappear. Oh, they can't get down there, or can they get down there? I don't want to disappear to go stretch. That's the thing, and I'm fine. Yeah, I've done enough stretching today. I'm very tired. As I was saying before the stream, I spent quite a bit of time in the garden. So if anything, I need opposite stretching. I need some unstretching, some sitting still. Try and relax. I went go-karting yesterday as well and got mildly injured from that in the normal way. So, I could do with a break. Mr. Huh? That's the only ladder we need to get to there. I just need him to get in and build this stuff. Oh, well, yeah, they're not meant to come through here because this is going to be the heat transfer bit. So really, I'd rather they build this from the right side. This is actually two different bits. On that note, actually, do we have the window tiles now? I think we do. That's the right reference. I think, yeah, but we should have them. I thought I unlocked them. I'm going nuts. There's no window tile. Don't tell me we need the space research for a window tile. Oh, we didn't finish it. Okay, well there you go. It's a bit of a mistake on my part. And great multitasking, but no breaks. I mean, eventually, yes. I mean, ideally, it'd be good to actually have this as a liquid lock. It's just rather annoying this is polluted water. We will have to get rid of it and replace it with oil. But yeah, we will have to mop those too. But yeah, just say the easiest way to do this, if we just deconstruct these, it'll drop all the materials onto the floor. I know we won't have to sweep it, and that's a good thing. We will have to sweep these because I can't bother to do that. We've got more prints, some food. That would be nice. We build up a little bit of a food buffer, and then we can start doing the space stuff too. Although we could send them up for a cycle and come back, but better to send them out for a bit of a longer time. So we can do some telescoping. Oh, we've got a bit of a meteor shower. Is that? Yeah, that's now, isn't it? Okay. Oh, we seem to have buried our telescope in what looks to be an ice meteor shower. Anyway, we'll leave that. Multitasking not allowed. We do like to do a lot of stuff here in the shower. No rest. So we can probably sweep these because there's not a lot there. Yeah. Everything priority 9. And we can do that because it's going to take him a while to do it. Because we only got 2 auto dispensers. So actually the limit on how quickly they can sweep this is kind of limited by that and not their time. So it's not too bad, right? It's priority on everything, so just get it done. Just get it done. And then we can start putting stuff in. We can put a steel pump in here. We will also have to mop this mess up here. And we'll also have to vacuum this out. We've got brine in there, which is not ideal. The other thing is we're going to need to put a liquid lock on that. So I'm going to need some oil there. I'm going to need some oil here. So probably best to build that up. I think we're okay nining this because they'll just get on with it. This is 7 degrees, great. That's helpful. If anything, rather than doing that, they should be sucking cold from the outside. Can we put a temp shift plate on that too? I know they buff the temp shift plate, so we do something like this without. No, everything's priority 9. Exactly. Can't just do everything right now, please. I'm very impatient. Why are you so slow? There we go. It's alright. I'm not going too nuts on the priority 9, I think. Apparently they did. Someone mentioned that in the Discord on the last patch notes. I didn't catch it. So I don't know. I don't know what the change is. I need to look into that a bit more carefully, I think. But yeah. There you are. Oh, was it conduction panels? Oh, right, okay. Maybe someone must have misspoken then. There you go. I know they buffed the conduction panels. Yeah, they made them a lot stronger. It was me getting confused. Right, no worries. Okay. Right, so in here we need to put a door. We need to make this out of steel so it doesn't melt. That would be a good idea. We also need a second door in there. And right, automation wise then, again we're going to use, we'll just use, what do we want? We'll use steel for this. It doesn't melt. That'd be a good idea. So that comes through a knock gate. That comes down to there. This comes out of a filter gate to the robo miner. This one sits against there and comes out of the memory toggle. That goes to there, and the rest we could probably get away with using not steel. That wouldn't hurt. To there. Okay, good. So I'm just tracing this out from my one take, so makes it nice and easy. We'll use steel for that just to be sure. Filter gate. I have had problems where these have melted before and bad at times. And we need a memory toggle down here. Spin that around. Is that the one? That's the one. And a thermo sensor in there, right where I put that ladder, which is probably not a good idea. Go. Start laying this out. It's like get this stuff done. Yeah, hopefully, I mean they're still digging their way through through this one. Put a steel door. We might need more steel. That's probably going to be a thing. We can just copy paste a Reno over here. But we're going to need to do that on that one as well. Keep it running. Stop pausing. That one. That one. That one. Let's go with that. Started a new saving spaced out. Surprise. It doesn't have any volcanoes. Yep. Yeah, that sucks. That means you've got to go use the aquatuner instead. Get some thermium. If you want a petroleum boiler, that's going to be your only choice, unfortunately. I'm sure you can manage it. Okay. Get that done, get this done. Get everything swept. Is there any decoration idea for the hotel? Could there be a big aquarium with fish inside? Ooh. Probably. Probably. Yeah. I don't see why not. We can do that. You have to go to the superconductor plants weighed with petroleum from a normal refinery. Yeah, that would work. Yeah, we can have a look at the aquarium. I mean, I'll make a note in my document. I'm gonna forget everything. Aquarium. Why not? You guys come up with creative ideas. Try my best to execute them. Come on. We got this one. Is this one oil? Yeah. Cool. At least we've built up a nice amount of magma now, so that's good. Because it does take a while to get the magma out, even when you first open the volcano up. So, if we have a nice pool. It's not a lot, but it'll definitely be enough to get us started, which is obviously the main thing. Okay, grabbing this dirt. Just quickly double check the skills. Yeah. It's like, yes, all your other skills are great, but if you can't carry anything, you're not very useful. So, everyone needs carrying. Basically. Okay, we'll go with that. To ranching. Oof. That's a lot of likes. That's a good dupe. There we go. Oh, we kind of done with assistant caretaker, I think. Let's go with applied sciences. Why not? Funky yellow one. Let's go. And yeah, I think we'll leave it like that. Maybe that for now. Pickled meal rules. Yeah, I mean pickled meal's pretty good. It's pretty good. How are we doing for temperature? Oh look, the temperature thing worked. Yes, I shouldn't have insulated it. I needed to conduct it. Cool. So this stuff is it's in deep freeze, right? It should be deep frozen, but it is in contaminated air, which is not ideal. But my plan was to fill this with carbon dioxide from them breathing out. Sometimes when they breathe out on here, they'll just drop it in there and it'll fill up. Because I can't really be bothered to run a gas line all the way over there. So we'll just let it, you know, organically fill up. It will fill up. Ideally, we'd want another tile. But it'll be fine. Drop a little water onto it. Huh? Why would water help that? Yeah, the steam engine can go 10 tiles, so if it's 5 out, 5 back, then yep, you'll be good. Okay. Yeah, maybe, but it'll get pushed out anyway. It'll come. Patience. We have a lot of patience. We're going to need it for this build. I expect this could be a somewhat long series, so if you guys are watching along, strap in for the ride. It's going to be going a while. Yep. Yeah, I think that's generally how they spawn. I think, well, the last map I got, the last map I measured it on, 4 of them were 5 tiles away and 2 of them were 6 tiles, so it's kind of a bit of a balance. Hi Etienne Yeet, welcome in as well, first time chatting. Appreciate all you guys coming and seeing me live, and if you're watching on YouTube, then yeah, definitely come say hello live on Twitch. So many of you have done. It's always great to see people come across. Okay, we're getting there. Is this got brine on? Yes. Cool, okay. We can get rid of all the nonsense. Trying to pan a bit slower for you guys. Oh, there's an arbor acorn in there as well. Oh, interesting. You did. Awesome. Well, thank you very much for that. Glad you enjoyed them so much you decided to come say hello. And yeah, just released a new one today, and you guys will be getting another one whilst I'm on holiday. So tutorials are coming. Lead. Should we? Let's not go with lead, just in case. Bit sketchy. Done that one before. 2 5 stars, 2 6 stars. 1 7 and 8. Really? Is that a moonlit start though? Because I think they spawn a bit differently on that. If you're playing classic sized or the spaced out normal sized, I think they're more central. Yeah, we do. So yeah, appreciate everyone coming in. I mean, say I've got the Discord as well, so that hopefully helps some people wake up. And if you're following me on Twitch, then you should also get a tiny little notification. So both of those are good. And maybe some of you wandered in from the main Twitch page as well. If you did, welcome in from there. Okay, we'll run that down to here. Okay, interesting. Yes, cool. Yeah, which is good because also on the Discord I'm able to announce when I'm doing schedule changes. I do also update the Twitch page because I don't know if you guys know, but there is a Twitch schedule. There's like a tab. I mean, I'm not sure who uses it, but I try and keep up to date anyway for you guys, so at least it's there. What is this? What is this? This is my petroleum boiler, or will be, when we get to turn it on. Yes. But yeah, we're going to need to sort this out. We're also going to need to get 6 of these. Let's see, 10 ranches done, so 5 floors. Oh, I said 6. So completely the wrong number. Okay. We'll just 6 all of this stuff. We'll build the boiler first. Yeah, exactly. It's just like a microwave, except it runs off a volcano. See, that reminds me of a Max Fosh video. That was the one, wasn't it? He very recently, as of time of recording, did a he cooked a takeaway meal on a volcano. So you can go. I feel like a YouTube connoisseur here, or addict. I mean, you can pick between those two. Right, let's go a bit more over there. We'll run that up to the top, and then this will be our vacuum line 2. We'll have to get rid of that. There we go. Heat in, petroleum out. Exactly. We'll have to pop a little large power transformer down here. I don't want to say little. A little large one. Yeah, just a small one of those. We'll run. Ooh. We shouldn't need to run much power over here, so I think we'll be okay running it through here. Hopefully don't melt these. I have had melting issues before. I tell you what, let's use copper to go through here, because why not? We have enough of it from that volcano. So we'll use copper just in case. I have definitely melted the top of my industrial brick before with wires. Did I find the last oil reservoir? No, I haven't yet. They've been struggling to dig down here because there is not enough oxygen and the oxygen masks don't last, which is why I was desperately trying to grab reed fibre. Although, unfortunately, these have stopped. Why have these stopped? No one's emptying this. It's not even... It's on priority 8. It's not high enough because I've put everybody on priority 9. They're just ignoring me. Oh, dear. Oh. You geotuned the volcano, melted the insulation, and vaporized lead. Yeah, that's a rough one. You might want to use better insulation, or maybe ease off on the geotuning. I don't know if you guys remember, but when they first released the geotuner into beta, there was no limit on the number of geotuners you could have, which meant you could literally break the game, get up to 10,000 degrees, and by putting like 100 geotuners on a volcano or something. And I did it. I crashed the game with it. So that was fun. Right, I think we have enough in here to actually run run a trip. So if we put that on and we put, I think it was 4-1 with pickled meal, or was that berry sludge is 4-1? I can't remember with pickled meal. Let's start off with 8. Let's start with 8 and then see if that's enough. Do we have a pilot as well? Who is our pilot? I'm going to do it here. We do not, but it's going to be assistant caretaker, of course. We have a trip, we have fuel, we just need a bit of food, and then we'll think we're good to go. Yeah, it was great. And what I was even more proud of as well is I made a saltwater geyser over tuna, geotuna, where the limiting factor was that I was using wolframite mechanized airlocks to control the flow of stuff, and the melting point of wolframite was my limit. So I was very happy with that build. It took me a couple of hours to get it to work, and then they nerfed it anyway, so it didn't work. But that was super fun to make. That was a really interesting design challenge. Bit of a shame they removed it from the game, but I can kind of see why. It did make, I can't remember how much did it make. I actually fixed it before I could get the video up. But what was it? 212 kilograms a second of water it was making. So yeah, that's the video link if you guys want to see it. I think the video, if you're on YouTube, you have to search Geotuners are broken, or were broken. That was the title I went with. It was a really cool build. I love that build. It's such a shame that they got rid of it. Okay. We can put that onto there. We can put a high pressure gas vent onto there. Now everyone's left the stream or put it on mute to go watch a YouTube video. Was that the best idea? I don't know. Still learning this whole streaming game. You know, I've been doing it for quite a while now. Feels like a while. Not as long as some people. You have room for improvement. Why? They're taking like nothing out of this. Why is he just carrying 50 kilos at a time? It's going to take him ages doing this. Okay. I think we're all good. I think we're all good. So yeah, we do need to get this vacuumed out. And we do need to put a bottom on this as well. So the bottom, I think, goes here. Goes on there. I say we'll need to... We should probably start vacuuming out, vacuuming as soon as possible. How is there more polluted water got in here? Is this just melting off somewhere? Up here? It's very annoying. Let's see if we can close this in. So yeah, let's vote. Ooh, okay. What did that just do? Bit of a drag there. Let's get all the liquid lock stuff built. They're fertilizing the mealwood. Oh, they could be. Yeah, they could be. This is all harvest ready and no one's doing it. This is priority 9 and no one's doing it. What is it? Right. Is it because this is overriding the priorities? This one needs to be higher than the other one. So yeah, so this and the base ones were on priority 9. They were equally likely to get filled, and these ones got filled first. So just set these to 8. Then they'll take the food out of there and put it in the space one, in the rocket, which we can use. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how this keeps getting done. Okay. If we're going to do that, we then need to put a hatch in there. For the oil, we don't want the oil dripping through. Travel time, why dupes and bulbs take forever to do something? Probably. By global illumination, you mean you're talking about Satisfactory again, Leo, with Lumen on? Because yeah, it does. It really makes everything. Okay. We get that liquid lock, that liquid lock. Let's get this built. These swept. Get that done. See if we can get this all done. Yeah, it does look a lot better with Lumen, for sure. And balls. What have we got? Some iron we could do. More slug power. What's that? We've probably got loads of iron. Although we're probably running out of iron for the steel. Yes, okay, we're still a bit iron limited. Let's put a load more on there. Okay. Right, okay. We've got a little bit of oil on there already. That's perfect. Now the next thing we're going to have to do is the power line. So we're going to need to power this thing. All the way across. I do give them too much to do, don't I? Okay, that needs replacing. And all kind of freezing. Can't see heck. We've got a torch, Theo. Just press B and it'll turn the torch on. It'll be fine. Or put a load of lights in, you know, that's the fun of it. It looks so much better with lights. Okay. We don't need to sweep that, that's fine. We do need to sweep that. The hump day, yes. Hi, Liana. Oni is going relatively smoothly, I think. I've given them too much to do, asked them all to do it. How is there more polluted water in here? Where is it coming from? There's no... It's really doing my head in now. I've mocked this like a billion times. Stop sweeping that. Oh, okay. Good. Okay, and yeah, we don't actually need oil on here anymore. This is because we can just use a conduction panel, which is the improvement to the build that I have in the Terabyte, because the conduction panel didn't exist at that time. Right, we'll put these back in, but we'll still leave it open because it will help the gas flow if it's open. So there's no point closing it all off. We can close these though. Yeah, so top priority now is getting it closed, getting it vacuumed. Because the vacuum is going to take a while. There's not too much gas in here. There's quite a lot of polluted oxygen. There's quite a bit of gas in there. Cool. Let's use the build, deconstruct, deletion trick. Alternatively, if you hadn't deleted it and pushed it, then we could have mocked it. So either would have worked. Let's get that done. Okay. And then, yeah, we just need the wire and the power. Let me see. This is unreachable, and this is going to be unreachable. We need the tubes to get in here. Let's put no one, just because the gap's too wide. So keep torches B. B. People are making messes. That means toilet's bad. That's because this is backed up because these damn thimble reeds are refusing to grow. Okay. Temporary solution. That. The toilets are backed up. Got food in here now. 8. How much is that? 14,000 kilocalories? I think that's fine. So let's launch our first rocket. Let's go. And our assistant caretaker, I think it's the one that's going to come and do it for us. There we go. We should get the achievement for it as well. Not that we're particularly after achievements on this run. Well, we already launched a rocket. Maybe we already launched one. We did, didn't we? It just came straight back down. Yes, we'll head out here, see if we can do some telescoping. And we'll see if the oxygen trick works with the mask. If it doesn't, we might have a bit of a bad time. Maybe we should put him into orbit first. Also, that's not connected. Why have they not done that? Damn it, tubes. I tell you what. Let's go to that one first, just in case the suit trick doesn't work with oxygen masks. Because that's going to be a nasty death if it doesn't. Right, okay, we have one toilet working. People making messes everywhere. Yeah. Of course they decided to make a mess up here. And in the water supply. I mean, that's classic Oni as well. Straight in the water supply. It's not a game of Oni until the dupes have peed in the water supply. It's just how it is. I'm afraid. Okay, cool. That's right. So I think they're still doing the priority 9s right now. I'm hoping they can get on to some of the other priorities. Great, let's pee in the bedroom as well. Well, it's a rhyme map. Everything's meant to freeze, but cooling loop. Oh, I keep calling it cooling loop. Our heating loop is doing a great job. Well, the mealwood's going brilliantly. That geyser's getting a bit hot as well. But there we go. Not enough resources, gold and amalgam. So why don't we build it out of something else? Why are you letting me build it out of gold amalgam if I don't have enough of it? Very good question. Unless I block some off somewhere. Great. No, everyone's getting soggy feet. It's yellow alert that I can just hurry up and do it. Yeah. Getting rather fed up with you tubes. Not going quickly enough. I need more tubes. No one's got it. Right. Dominic just got it. Building very slowly. Peeps instead of tubes. They're very peeps. Flooding. Oh, how's that flooding? Oh. Right, I think we've backed off the priority 9s now. I think. I don't think we've got anything else. I think we're okay. Okay, we're still just... This ice is slowly dripping on us, I think. Dripping into our water supply. No. What happened? What happened? We check this. Oh, he's peed himself as well, because there's no water in here. Of course, because there's no water in there. You know, why would there be water in this toilet? Doopy. I mean, of course, because there's no water line up to space. You know, that would be a useful thing. What is this? Ooh. What's the temperature over here too? Too cold. Let's put insulated pipes up here. That'd probably be a good idea. Alright, we'll work that one out. Anyway, he's peeing himself as well. Does the suit trick work though? I think it does. He's not consuming any oxygen when he breathes in. I don't think. It's fluctuating, but I think we're alright. Okay, in which case, let's continue on our planned mission. Was that 2? Yeah. 2 out of 4, no. Okay, 1. Yeah, don't go... Let's not go too far and then get stuck. I'm getting rather frustrated with them peeing everywhere. They're making me look bad. And I don't want to pee on the floor. Come on. We can do better than that, guys. We can do better than that. It's meant to be a luxury colony, not a pee yourself colony. But yeah, the annoying thing is because these thimble reeds haven't been growing, which means the water's been backing up in here. The one thimble reed will easily keep up with loads of juice. I think the number off the top of my head was 27. I've double checked the Infinite Bathrooms tutorial by, but I think it was 27. But yeah, we are starting to get some power, so I think they're on these priority 7s now, which is good. That meaning that I haven't completely saturated their priority focus, and they are working properly. Okay. Was it 24? I thought it was 27. Should I just double check? There's no point giving out dodgy information, is there? Oh, right, but we have reached the end of the episode. So, We'll have to call that there on YouTube, and you have to tune in next time to find out exactly how many dupes is worth of how many dupes worth of P is one Thimbleweed. You have to tune in next time. All right, thanks for watching this one, and I'll see you in the next one.